So I have an '08 Dodge Ram Mega Cab 1500 with the 5.7 Hemi, and I've been experiencing the code PO308. So I'm going to go through really quick what I did to fix this problem. I procrastinated and just kind of left it alone, and it kept happening and kept happening. So finally I got my scan tool and read the code, found out it was PO308. And then if you look up the diagnosis for it, it's saying, it could be this, it could be this, it could be, cracked valves, it could be tons of stuff. And so just Googling it makes you extremely paranoid that your truck is just gone. So I'm going to show you what I did and the symptoms that I experienced. So the code would only pop up when I would floor it. So when you would floor it or under heavy acceleration, the check engine light would flash at you. And it would just bing and flash, flash, and then it would go away. But you would have a surges in power, and it would just kind of do really good, and then it would let off. Do really good, and then it would let off. So I was like, well, crap. So, but it wouldn't do it under low RPM, but you did notice the idle was off. So you could tell there was a misfire, and so you're just like, is it the valves, is it this, is it that? But turns out what I did to fix it, I replaced the cylinder 8 coil pack. So to find out that it was cylinder 8 coil pack, I took the coil number 8 off and then the front one off, and I swapped them, and then I went for a test drive. And so when you go for a test drive, you're eliminating that certain part. So instead of getting deeper in it, you just swap them, test drive, and then you find out if you get a different code, which in fact it did. So I swapped it, went for a test drive, check engine light came on, pulled over, and it was P0304. So it swapped cylinders. So then I knew it was the coil pack. So I'm going to show you how to replace the coil pack. Just kind of point things out. I'm not going to tear everything apart. Alright, let's climb up in here. Alright, so if you can see, that's the new coil pack. Since I swapped them, I only had to replace the front one now and not the back one, which the back one on cylinder 8 is the worst one to get to out of all of them. So to get to cylinder 8, which is right there, you have to take off the whole air box, the air hose. You have to move that harness, and you have to unhook the heater core lines to get to the back bolt on the coil pack. And then there's a little plug up here, which it's easier to show on this side. So you undo this little plug, and then you undo the 2 bolts, and then it just pops right out. So undo this, undo the heater core hoses, move that, and then unhook the connector, and then the 2 bolts, which I believe, if I remember right, were like a 12 millimeter. Then you just pop it out, swap it to a cylinder that's not experiencing a code, and put the good one on that cylinder, and then you'll be able to test out. There is also 2 spark plugs per cylinder. So if you replace those, you just pop that out, and they're super easy to get to. Alrighty, so that's how I fixed the PO308 engine code on my Mega Cab. It was a lot cheaper fix than everything I was seeing online. So if this helps you at all, please let me know. I thought it was a lifesaver when I found out it was just that versus everything else that I was reading. So if this helps you at all, or if you have any questions, maybe I can help. Go ahead and put down in the comments. Okay, bye.